Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to share with you 10 fragrances from my collection that I think are fantastic perfumes for summer. Now this is the niche edition. I'm also going to do a designer edition, but I figured I would share these with you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking me what scents do I love for summer. So yeah, let's get into it. First, a few of these were, I think one of these was sent to me. Everything else I purchased, no, two things were sent to me. Everything else I purchased. When I do these videos, I always like to let you guys know where I got things, but the ones that were sent to me a very long time ago, and it has absolutely no weight on if I think it's a good fragrance for summer or not. If it was sent to me, they didn't send it to me to be put into these reviews or these lists or anything like that. These are just genuine scents I think work really, really well. I'm also choosing fragrances from my collection. So you might see some fragrances that you think would make better recommendations. You're like, why isn't this on your list? Why don't you like this one? Or why did you choose this one over this one? These are all fragrances that are in my collection that I like to recommend because I have an intimate knowledge of each of these scents and a little bit more experience than just like a sample or a decant. Now, the other thing too is when I'm talking about summer scents, we're going to talk about summers that are pretty much everywhere. So the standard sunny, bright summer. Fighty cats, please excuse me. Just like all morning. But my summers where I live are very hot and humid. So it was like 102 today with like 90% humidity. I live in the tropics. It's really gross down here. So some of these selections, although work really well in a lot of different environments, these work exceptionally well in really humid environments too. So if you live in one of those environments where it's really humid, super hot and things like that, these are great fragrances as well. So enough of my needless chatting, let's get into the list. These may have been part of previous lists. I don't like to choose and then next year not have these be a part of it. These lists are always being amended. So if you see a fragrance that's been on the list from a year or 2 years prior, it just means that I still really love that scent. So the first scent, this was sent to me to review almost 2 years ago. It's been a while, but I love this fragrance. It's from Gallivant and it's Brooklyn. This is a really beautiful, soft, sweet, it's kind of like a bright scent, but there's a little bit of like this floral magic to it. Absolutely love Brooklyn. I wear it all the time. This is one of the fragrances I take with me when I travel, which is how this fragrance was designed. It was designed to be a travel scent, to be able to fit in your bag, to be able to go through TSA and all that kind of stuff. It was designed to travel. I love to travel with it. It is one of my favorite scents to wear in the heat and humidity. It is just really, really good. Another beautiful scent, and this one I purchased, is from House of Matriarch, and this is Tokido Tao. This is like a tropical vacation in a bottle. It just smells so good, but it doesn't smell like your stereotypical vacation in a bottle fragrance. I love those scents. So to give you an example, think Virgin Island water from Crete. That's kind of like a tropical vacation in a bottle. And those scents smell amazing. I love Virgin Island water. I wear it all of the time. I have a bottle of it. If I run out of it, I'm obviously buying another bottle of it. But what I love about this is it has Christy and Timmy's unique kind of spin. Like, it's a very unique scent. It's very different. It's tropical, but not in a gimmicky way. It kind of is very transportive. I absolutely love this scent. I think there's like a hint of durian in here. Could be wrong, but if there is, it kind of gives it this little bit of funk. Like, if you guys aren't familiar with durian, I won't get into it too much. It's an acquired taste and an acquired smell, but when used correctly, it's amazing. My cats are trying to break into my fragrance cabinet. But so good. Love this one so much. Very polarizing scent, but let me just kind of like tell you guys how much I love this fragrance, how good it smells, and it is a fantastic scent for summer, and it's Beach Hut Woman from Amouage. This scent is not for everybody. It's probably the least safe of all the fragrances in this list, but it does smell so appropriate for summer. It's different, it's unique, it's special, and at the same time, like, it works so well in heat and humidity and just blazing heat. Just a gorgeous scent. I'm Super in love with this. Another one that I'm super in love with but is very polarizing but is another amazing fragrance for summer is Pulp from Byredo. This is one of those citrus scents that kind of takes you to a level of a little bit being uncomfortable for some people because it smells a little bit overripe, like a little bit overripe. But at the end of the day, kind of this juiciness and this almost, I would almost describe it weirdly as like an overripe indolic citrus, if you could describe a citrus as being that way. It just comes across as something really unique and interesting to wear that works really well in heat. Now something safer, but still nonetheless very beautiful is Petit Matin from Francis Kurkdjian. This is probably one of the scents from his line that is the most wearable in the heat, although he is known for his musky, white floral scents that are very appropriate all year long in a variety of situations and environments. I find that this particular one is one of the best when it comes down to heat and humidity and just the summer sun, like the weather in summer. It just translates beautifully to that type of environment. I have a weird love for crazy hot white florals in summer. I like very sticky white florals. I think that they're very beautifully worn in heat. There's something about it that I just really love. But if you don't want something that's crazy heavy, crazy overpowering, but still a beautiful floral to wear, if you just can't give up your white flowers in the summer months, the Jasmin, Sambac, and Marigold from why could I have such a hard time saying that? Jasmin, Sambac, and Marigold from Jo Malone is such a beautiful scent. I think this is one of the most beautiful scents that Jo Malone has ever created. It's a very wearable, kind of like strawy, like hay. There's like a dryness to this, like kind of like dripping wet jasmine in here, and it just smells so nice in heat. Another kind of different one for heat, and any of these fragrances from this line are very appropriate for summer months, but this one particularly is one of my favorites, and it's Mandorlo di Sicilia from Acqua di Parma. This basically is like root beer float in a bottle. It smells so good. It's so sweet. It's so attractive. It smells delicious on everybody, and it kind of transports you to the Italian coastline, but like the pastry shops on the Italian coastline. So I do love this one a whole bunch. There's no real winner, like there's no like top one, but these next three are three different ones that each in their own unique way I find to work really beautifully for summer months. So this one is Fineapple from Gallagher Fragrances. This is one of the scents that was sent to me very generously from them, and I'm very grateful because it's a beautiful fragrance. This is a very unique take on pineapple. A lot of times when people think of pineapple in fragrances, they think of Aventus, and I think that that is a tragedy to the pineapple note because it is a beautiful, beautiful note. And this one in no way, in any shape or form, is any type of Aventus dupe or clone. In fact, just to read you off the notes, so there's magnolia, green apple, pineapple, jasmine, dry woods, musk, and amberette. And I really think that the green apple, the amberette, and the pineapple come together and are really dominant in the scent, and it's just really, really beautiful and perfect for summer months. And then this one is a little bit more dry. This one is a little bit, I don't want to say it's challenging because this isn't a challenging set whatsoever, but this is different than all the other ones, and it's Elephant from Zoologist. Now, I love tea fragrances in summer. They're very refreshing. I think they work really well. It's kind of like they were designed for summer months. And this tea fragrance from Zoologist I think is really special because it uses Darjeeling tea. And I am working, you guys, on a very comprehensive video for you. I've been working on it for the past like 2 months where I go into every single different type of tea that I can possibly think of that is very predominant in fragrances, break down how it smells, and break down how perfumers use it properly. It is one of the projects I have been wanting to work on for a very long time, over a year, and I've just started it. So look forward to that if you're interested in it. But this is one of those scents where they chose the correct tea and you can really smell the integrity of the Darjeeling tea. And I just really love this scent, and it works so good in heat. I love wearing this, but I like how it's still a little bit dry, it's a little bit green, it's a little bit bitter, but there's like a dampness to it in the background that I really like. And last and certainly not least, I don't have a full bottle of this, I just have the travel bottle. It's Jardin de Mafia from Crete. You guys know I love these guys right here. So this is the travel bottle, and this is such a beautiful scent, you guys. Like I have no problems purchasing this full size if I ever run out of this, because I don't wear this one a lot. I tend to, anything in a decant or in a travel size, I tend to forget about. Except for this one. This one I keep going to and wearing and loving, but I don't wear it as much as I would if it was a full bottle like right in my face. But there's just something magical about this fragrance. There's something how it smells on the skin, how it's really attractive, it's really bright, it's green, it's just sparkly, it's just really, really special. And then when you wear it in heat, it just kind of refreshes you and transports you. It's a very transportive scent. And I love transportive scents in the summer months. So definitely one of my top summer recommendations for you guys. But anyway, guys, that is my top 10 niche fragrance recommendations for summer. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you guys think of my picks. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And more importantly, let me know what you guys think below. What are your niche summer picks or recommendations? I'm always looking for new things to buy. So obviously, if it tickles my fancy, I might just purchase it and review it for you guys. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The designer version of this will probably be coming out in the next week or two. There's a lot of stuff personally on this side of the camera going on. I will be ready to talk about that very soon. It's one of the reasons why my schedule has been so But thanks everyone for sticking around. But I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support this channel. I really appreciate it and I love seeing it grow. In any case, guys, I hope you're all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.